Hi, I'm Mike, one of the In-Groove in Phoenix, Arizona. Today I'm doing the new arrival video for October 27, 2023. All right, pretty solid new arrival week. This is the week of the box set as well. Some of these items are holdovers from last week. Again, I filmed this video midweek. A few things don't arrive until like the very last minute. Like this week, for instance, the new Taylor Swift 1989 is coming out. They will not ship it to where stores can even look at the record before Friday. So, yeah. There's a little anomalies like that, you know, here and there, but for the most part, I've got everything this week. I will start by telling you guys, again, one more time, I am doing a Whatnot auction every Friday for the somewhat foreseeable future. 5 o'clock Arizona time. You can click the link below. It lasts about an hour. It's like 35 to 40 items. And then every now and then, I will do the big stream like you guys might be used to, you know, the big Sunday 5-hour auction spectacular marathon, because that's what they are. They're marathons. But again, I have one of them coming up this week. I'm working on a Japanese collection, so there's a lot of Japanese stuff that I'm auctioning off this week. Okay, a few pre-orders I'll tell you guys about this week. Last week was kind of but this week, Green Day announced a new album, Savers. That comes out January 1st. I was not a fan of their last album, and I like Green Day. I like them a lot. So here's hoping this album is good. The next two Blue Note classic, all analog, cut by Kevin Gray from the original master tapes. Both of these are well above average for, you know, a grouping. Grant Green's Green Street and Sonny Rollins' Nuke's Time. Both absolute dynamite records. Really looking forward to those two. I think Music Matters did the Sonny Rollins as a 45, and they did the Green Street. Maybe they did that as 45 and 33. I feel like the Green Street might have been an SRX, but big money, hard to get. Neil Young, we've got Before and After. That comes out December 8th. New album by Neil Young. Our new, I think I've read it's like a, the details are on the website. It's some solo acoustic stuff. I kind of skimmed the details quickly, but the next four Verve by Request, they're all dropping on December 8th. Verve by Request is kind of the, it's an ongoing series. They revived it from, I think, the late 80s, or maybe it was like a 90s series. Like the late 80s to mid 90s, they had Verve by Request, where they did more obscure stuff. And they kind of resurrected the label. But we've got Charlie Parker's Now's the Time, Junior Mance's Junior, Max Roach, what is that? Can't read my own chicken scratch. This is a title that I may have not even ever seen in person. It's a pretty uncommon Max Roach title. I guess this is the For Moon Feared and Starry-Eyed. That's what I wrote, but I don't think that's it. But it's the first time it's ever been repressed. I think it came out maybe originally in 1960. I'm not familiar with the album, so I'm going to actually give that a listen. The next one is actually a record I have myself, and it is a dynamite record. That is Melvin Jackson's Funky Skull. Awesome record. Really, really good record. I told you guys last week about the updated shipping rates for international. After the video, I kind of noticed about half the countries around the world weren't added to that tier. So if you were checking out and you saw just the standard DHL shipping and you didn't see the hybrid DHL, I think it's DHL USPS Economy. If you didn't see the second option, go ahead and try again. I fixed it. I've activated it for everybody. Some countries don't offer it, but most do. It's pretty heavily discounted, especially like Europe, European countries. I noticed a lot of stuff going to Great Britain is like half the price. So check it out. Very inexpensive. Again, when it comes to the stuff like the audiophile labels, the stuff that you can't get anywhere else but the United States, I don't think there's a place that makes it easier, quicker, and cheaper shipping internationally than I have at the moment. It is fantastic. All of that, everything is paid, taxes, all up front. It just gets delivered to your door. There's no bill. It's really great, and the people that have got going with it are giving me good feedback. They really love it. Okay, let me start with some of these massive box sets to get them out of the way. I will start first with Prince's Diamonds and Pearls. Holy cow, that's 12 LPs and it feels like it. 12 LP, this is the Super Deluxe Edition. I've really dug these Prince's, these super deluxe edition box sets. They've been pretty fantastic. And they've kind of gone out of print to where you don't see them. The Sign of the Times came and gone. They did, 1999? That kind of came and gone. So they don't stick around forever. It's not something that I've seen sludged up everywhere. You've got the album remastered on vinyl for the first time. You got disc 3 and 4, which are single mixes and edits. You've got LPs 5 through 9, previously unreleased music from Prince's vault, which is monumental. There's a huge amount of unreleased stuff. LPs 10 and 12. It's a Live at Glam Slam, 1992, and then there's a Blu-ray of it as well. Also a soundtrack from 91, both previously unreleased. Plus, let's see, the Special Olympics, 1991, the Diamonds and Pearls video collection. There's a big 120-page hardcover book. It's massive. I'm going to take one of these home. I'm looking forward to it. I really dug the Sign of the Times box. I played it quite a few times. This is this is the lightest, ginormous, the lightest, biggest box set I've ever seen. Because it's essentially a 4 LP box set, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you got the original album remastered on orange and yellow splatter. You got the demos. You got a cassette, 2 7-inches, and then like some tchotchkes. But that is Motley Crue's Shout at the Devil. So a couple pieces of vinyl, cassette, CD, lots of tchotchkes. I'll put that back over there because it doesn't weigh anything. Nirvana. In Utero. This is an 8 LP 180 gram box set. Has 2 unreleased concerts, Los Angeles 93 and Seattle 94. And a 48-page hardcover book with unreleased photos. 6 bonus live tracks from the In Utero tour. And then it's got flyers and ticket stubs and laminates and backstage passes. But love Nirvana. I'm going to get this as well. I don't know where the hell I'm going to put all these box sets. Okay, standalone version of the album, 30th anniversary, limited edition, has the 12-inch disc in it, but it also has a bonus 10-inch with 5 B-sides and bonus tracks. So it's a 12-inch and a 10-inch. So Prince Super Deluxe, then there's just the standard Prince Deluxe, which is the Diamonds and Pearls, and then, the 2-disc set, and then disc 3 and 4, the B-sides, remixes and edits, so you don't get any of the live stuff. Then you've got just the standard vinyl 2 LP set on translucent white vinyl. All right, we've got Motley Crue's Shout at the Devil. The picture disc. I got a restock of the Eagles Hotel California One Step. My original order was pretty smashed up by UPS, so I had enough to get the pre-orders out, and then I had a couple dozen left, but I never really had it in stock for very long, but I do have it available now. All right, Duran Duran. Denise Macabre. This is, the new album that I think was supposed to come out years ago. Let's see, this is not. Let me see, 3 new songs, covers, reimagined classics, and special guests. Not the biggest Duran Duran fan. I mean, I like their classic 80s stuff, but I have a guy that comes into the store that keeps me somewhat up to date on Duran Duran because he's a huge Duran Duran fan. All right, Clapton's Chronicles. This is the best of Clapton. I had this on CD back in the 90s. Culture Factory's, this is the label, Grinder Switch. Culture Factory does these one-pressing colored vinyl variants that typically come and go pretty quick. They sell out and don't get repressed, hence the one pressing on the cover. Let's see, Garland Jeffries' 1970 debut album. The new album by Blink-182. 17 new songs. This is the indie exclusive Coke Bottle Clear vinyl variant. All right, Led Zeppelin 4. This is the clear vinyl variant. I'm assuming, I haven't opened it yet, but I would assume the mastering is the same as the standard in-print copy. It's just on clear vinyl. Rocktober. I know a lot of guys have been waiting on this. It was delayed a couple of weeks, maybe production issues. I'm not sure. The Talking Heads, Naked. This was their final studio album. And actually, I think they went off on a bang. I think this was a fantastic record. I really dug it. It's not easy to get. It came out in 1988, 1989. This is on Orchard Color vinyl. So if you pre-ordered that, it is going to ship. Finally, the newest Black Pumas album. This is Chronicles of a Diamond. This is the cloudy red vinyl version. And we've got the clear vinyl version. The first record, really good record. It was highly successful, but they reissued it like 10 different times as a 7-inch box set, 1-year anniversary edition, 14-month anniversary edition. I mean, they just kept reissuing that record. So they've got something new. Ashford Gilberto, this is Great Woman of Song. Women of Song, woman. Great Women of Song. This is kind of a series that Verve is putting out with female vocalists. And I think there's another one, and maybe Diana Washington's comp came out this week as well. Might have showed you guys this last week. They're reissuing a lot of Katy Perry stuff. This is One of the Boys. Ooh, on Tribe. This is Wendell Harrison's Organic Dream. This is a P-Vine release. On Tribe. Good luck finding records on Tribe. Holy cow, is it some extremely difficult stuff to find. I had one Tribe record come in the store in 8 years. It happened to be the best record on Tribe. It was Vibes for the Tribe, but not something that walks in very often. Art Blakey, Drum Suite. I really dig this record. It's, you know, one side is more jazzy Messengers, Art Blakey. One side is more like African tribe music. It's different. It's not your typical Art Blakey record. But Love Impacts, they did a great job on this. I really dig this record. Also, they reprinted Duke Ellington's Indigos. That is back in stock. I got a restock on Tony Bennett and Dave Brubeck, the White House Sessions Live 1962. And then Kenny Dorham's Matador. This was kind of the sleeper for them, a title that I don't think they ever dreamed was going to be as successful as it was. It was sold out before it came out, and it was $100 when it came out. And, you know, there was a point in time where that was pretty common, but when this came out, I kind of had gone away at that point. This is the last batch of the numbered series. They did 5,000 of them numbered. These are pretty much done. Black Sabbath, the Ultimate Collection, the very best of. We've got Southall, self-titled. This is Rural Rock and Roll, according to the hype sticker there. Thor, Only the Strong on splattered vinyl. That's red and black splatter vinyl. Look at that hair. You know, once upon a time, I'd look at a photo like this and kind of get a chuckle out of it, you know. But now I'm just jealous. So, all right, the Ataris. Blue Skies. This is on blue and white vinyl. We've got the Flaming Lips live at the Forum, London 2003. This is the 20th anniversary deluxe edition. First time on vinyl, limited edition pink vinyl. Linda Ronstadt's A Merry Little Christmas on metallic silver vinyl. Ooh, look at that. Lacquer's cut by Kevin Gray. I didn't know that when I ordered it. Interesting. Wonder what that sounds like. We've got Journey's Frontiers, 40th anniversary vinyl edition. Comes with a bonus 7-inch featuring new remixes of Only the Young and Separate Ways. Remastered for vinyl from the original Stereo Master tapes. This is the Rocktober version of Devo, 50 Years of Devolution, 1973 to 2003. It's on red and blue vinyl. I showed you guys the black vinyl variant last week. The Rocktober vinyl variant was kind of delayed a little bit, but there it is. All right, look at this. They're doing a Zoetrope vinyl of Frozen. For you guys who are not familiar with it, the Zoetrope vinyl is a picture disc. When you put it on your turntable and play it, there's like characters, that kind of thing, that kind of like dance. It's kind of like an optical illusion. Oh, yeah. Macho Man Randy Savage. I think he raps on this. This is limited run vinyl. Doesn't say what the color variant is on it, if there even is one. This was a record store day release a couple years back, and it was like the home run of record store day that year. It was like a couple $100. Everybody was looking for it and couldn't find it, but they did a repress of it. I wonder what this sounds like. I might stream this record. I've seen it enough. I heard he raps on it. Maybe it's good. It's probably not, but you know. The Virgin Suicides, the soundtrack. I don't think I've ever seen this movie. Soundtrack looks pretty good. Heart, Todd Rundgren, Air, The Hollies, 10cc. Garbage, version 2.0. This is a limited edition transparent blue double vinyl variant. We've got Superchunk, Misfits and Mistakes. This is 50 songs on 4 LPs, two 18x24 colored posters. It's kind of a double gatefold box set. Beast Mode. Let's see. Future Beast Mode is the name of the album. First time ever on vinyl. UFO. One Night Lights Out 77. Limited edition Coke bottle, green vinyl, only 500 made. It's pretty slim. Recorded live 1977 in Cleveland. Barbra Streisand. 22 classic songs personally selected by Barbara from all her eras of her illustrious catalog. Includes a special mix of evergreen. Oh, look at that. And they put a picture of her house on the back. Nah, I'm just joking. It'd be funny. Okay. Let's see. Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark, OMD. Bauhaus Staircase. This is a new album. I actually, this was a band. I went to see the B-52s. I've told this story before. I went to see the B-52s live in concert. One of my favorite bands, especially from the 80s. The show was okay. OMD was the opening act. They put on an absolute hell of a live song. It was great. I was in the front row. He sat down. He serenaded me a song. He kind of made fun of my Black Sabbath shirt. It was a good time. James Brown. This is Christmas Time on, looks like orange vinyl, red vinyl. Let's see. See if it has Santa Claus Goes Straight to the Ghetto, which is like the iconic James Brown Christmas tune. No. Bummer. Cactus Restrictions. This is on green colored vinyl, limited to 1,000 copies. This is number 542. Heart, live at the Royal Albert Hall. Marble White Violet Vinyl. 2 LP set. Heard they might start touring again. I don't know. Sam Hunt, Between the Pines. This is the acoustic mixtape. This is the indie exclusive cream vinyl variant. And the maybe standard orange vinyl. King Crimson's. What is this? Is this a new, yeah. featuring a new 2023 Steve Wilson remix of Lark's Tongues in Aspic. Always been a mouthful. Let's see. Oh, it comes with Steve Wilson's remixes and David Singleton Elemental mixes. We've got Cult's Static. This is an RSD Essential release. 10th anniversary edition, 3 bonus tracks. There is the other great Women of Song title I was telling you about, Diana Washington. Again, kind of like a Verve compilation of the artist. Gucci Mane. The new album. This is a clear vinyl variant. Sleeping Beauty. We've got, let's see, on Royal Peach vinyl. This is an import. God, these imports are not cheap, but I like having these Disney albums. I mean, they do really well for people shopping. Macorba? I have no idea how to pronounce this. I mean, I'm normally spot on with my pronunciation when it comes to these bands' names, but today I'm just gonna have to throw in the towel. This is The Antidote, limited edition, numbered to 1,500 copies on crystal clear vinyl. This is 1,253. The Jesus and Mary Chain. Monkey. Let's see, 280 gram blue and red vinyl disc remastered for vinyl. We've got Lofi, Bewitched. Lena Quigley's Horror Workout. As seen on VHS. All right. Let's see, music from the 1990 cult horror workout video on vinyl for the first time ever, featuring liner notes from Scream Queen Lena Quigley. I mean, I don't know if this is any good, but I can tell you the cover is absolutely awesome and makes this probably a must-own, right? Like, this is great. Hear the shuffle of the living dead as they get in shape through zombie size. Hear the sounds of sexy girls dying in a slumber party massacre workout. Oh, I mean, of course. This is the scariest exercise video ever made, according to that hype sticker right there. Might be the only horror exercise video ever made. NF. Mansion. Poppy. Zig. This is mint green with black and white marbling. Robert Finley, Black Bayou. This is on Easy Eye Sound. Let me see. Indie record store exclusive olive green and black splatter vinyl. Ice Spice, like ? This has to be the worst record cover I've seen of the year. This is just awful. What? Oh boy. Baby pink vinyl. Oh man, why didn't I lead with this? Kind of hiding in the back. I think this is the oldest pre-order I have alive in the system. Ella Fitzgerald. Ella Fitzgerald's Let No Man Write My Epitaph. This is the Verve series release, the Acoustic Sounds Verve series release, mastered from the original analog tapes by top mastering engineers. Most of the time it's Ryan Smith. But yeah, really nice tip-on jacket, tip-on gatefold sleeve, printed on high-grade board. And they're all done at QRP. But this series has been fantastic. I think Analog Productions did this as a 45 RPM, but this is an album I think I'd rather 33 of anyways. Yeah, reissue mastering Ryan Smith. Good pickup for the week. I don't think I ever got to show you guys this last week, but the fantastic new album by the Rolling Stones, Hackney Diamonds. This is the indie exclusive clear vinyl variant. I also have some Arizona Diamondbacks editions on the way. You know, World Series Arizona Diamondbacks coming on the way. I brought some Texas Rangers in too, in case anybody from Texas wants to come on in and get them as well. You know, when they're in town for the World Series that the Arizona Diamondbacks are in. That was a hell of a Game 7. I had a good time watching that last night, or the tail half of it. I had to run home early from work. Let's see. Vic Mensa, Victor. I don't follow baseball a ton. Kind of a casual baseball fan. My son absolutely loves baseball, so something to do with him. Where rock and roll was born, celebrating 100 years of Sam Phillips. Kind of cool. This is a compilation of Sun Records stuff. For a 4-sided 2 LP set. Everything, you know, from what you'd expect. Carl Perkins, Elvis, Jerry Lee Lewis, Roy Orbison, but it also has some stuff like Ike Turner, Howlin' Wolf, James Cotton, Charlie Rich. That's a pretty solid comp. Seth MacFarlane and Liz Giles, We Wish You the Merriest. Okay. Finishing up here, we've got LS Dunes, Past Lives. This is the Indie Store exclusive Purple Marble variant. Wargasm, Venom. This is the debut album. Limited edition red vinyl. Merry Christmas from John Party. Limited edition gold color vinyl. Didn't expect that back cover, but you know. And last, we've got Max Richter on Deutsche Grammophone's Sleep, Tranquility Base. All right, guys, that is it for this week's new arrival video. Check us out online at theingroove.com. Until next time.